Hi, I'm a bit nervous. This is the first time I've done a live. I've done podcasts before, but my face wasn't on there, so here we go. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Through a Handler's Eyes. I'm Jo, and I'm so excited to be back after the break of a couple of years. For those of you that have listened before, you'll know this podcast used to be focused entirely on interviews with assistance dog handlers and their dogs. I loved hearing and sharing those stories, but after some time away, I felt that it was right to come back with a fresh perspective and a format. Let me reintroduce myself. I'm a 64-year-old mother of 4 and grandmother of 8. Before being diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in May 2006, I worked in a government role. After my diagnosis, I left work due to my MS because my memory wasn't great. And in July 2012, I got my first mobility assistance dog, Charlie. He was a golden retriever standard poodle cross, and he was a very big boy. I didn't have to have an extra handle on his harness. I could just put my hands on his shoulders. Since then, I have immersed myself in learning about dog training and canine behaviour, and olfaction has become an absolute passion of mine. I coach other people who are training their own assistance dogs and need a bit of guidance along the way, and we seem to be having fun with that. That's really good. I'm having fun anyway. Charlie had to retire in 2018 because he had arthritis in his hips, and for a mobility dog, that wasn't very fair to keep him working. Now I have Rory. Together, Rory and I continue to grow as a team every day. So, what's new with Through a Handler's Eyes? Well, each month, starting on November the 6th, I will be sharing some personal reflections and on what's been happening with Rory and I, from little victories to the challenges. It's all about giving you a real inside look at what life is like with an assistance dog. As well as that, I will pick a topic that has had the largest impact on me in the month, good or bad, and do a deeper dive into that. I know many of you have had similar experiences, and I want to bring the sense of community to the podcast. And don't worry, hopefully the interviews are going to still be part of the show. As I start bringing in guests, we'll be chatting with other handlers about their journeys with their dogs. We'll explore how they've trained together, the ups and downs of the partnership, and the impact their dogs have had on their lives. But for now, while I'm getting that part going again, I'll be focusing more on my own experience. So I'm glad to have you with me today in this new chapter of Through a Handler's Eyes, and I can't wait to dive back into all the stories and experience that will make this a really special community. If you have any suggestions for future interviews or topics, reach out to me on Facebook or wherever you listen to the podcast. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any new episodes, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks with more stories from my journey, and soon some amazing interviews. After this, I will download this live and upload it to my podcast format. So thanks for being here, and I'll see you in 2 weeks for hopefully a bit longer